boundary.
Pounced on that line, built it beautifully. He had to miss two fielders, one in the ring, one in the deep. On that leg stump channel and making full use of it. Naeem there getting stuck. Thankfully didn't injure himself. It's a short yard field, so the outfielders have got to be just a little bit careful when they dive.
This is good cricket. Picking up a boundary and then realizing the field is spread out. Easy signals available on the onside. Straight away, the slip in place for the new batter, Mahdi Hassan. That's a good move. 16 deliveries, there you go. Pakistan dominating with the ball.
I think you can get a lot of response into the ball. For Nawaz, there's no need really to go hard because the wickets have gone down. You can be yourself as a spinner rather than be a T20 spinner. Normally they go flat and then move round armish. 83, 85, 85, 87 speed so far. This spell, this first over from Nawaz.
That short of application, he gives away with the right position. Three fielder with the boundaries on the onside. They're going to head straight to deep mid wicket.
Just the leg field. It's a slow pitch, so you can even overpitch the ball. Once you try to hit the full length area, it sits up.
Better, much better. Six in that over. 7 Bangladesh, 35. 4. Absolutely devastating news. Some players, especially for the family members, lost their loved ones. That's the reason why everybody has have that black band. Ultimate player, officials, Shubaye. Short one picked up nicely, but again, not enough on the bat. But they should come back for the second.
Got to track down the loose deliveries, and that was not such a special ball. He sat back and pulled it away for a couple of runs. This pair needs to develop a bit of batting rhythm. That is an important aspect of batting. Not lose wickets, not really look for those big shots. It's about tapping the ball, placing the ball into the
tells you that the ball is not coming on to the bat. So you've got to adjust and you've got to wait and play it late. You've got to get the ball come on closer to you, then you try to play a shot.
Every pitch, different conditions demand you to have different set of shots. This was a shot that was needed at that time. And then humming shot very well caught by Nawaz, and then Ridol had to get around the bowler in his follow through and then bullseye for the captain to get him out, run out. Such a costly wicket that for Bangladesh, because man in form and tailor-made for T20 cricket with all. But he had the better of it with a direct hit. So you've got to develop batting angles on a surface like this, on a slow surface. Obviously, you can't really hit through the line. Make sure that you get behind and look to establish a platform. Run rate of 4.96 if they can get to 5.5 at the end of the innings, may turn out to be a good score.
Again, a short one. We saw a little bit earlier the graphics on where they pitched in the power play. Again, on a shorter side.
Pakistan have been keen to experiment with that length. They've pulled quite a few bounces in this innings compared to the last one. It's not a bad ploy because the ball does hold up when you pull that shorter length.
Were ball on target, on stumps. 3 in that over. After 8, Bangladesh 38 for 4.
থার্ড পার্টি মানে একটু ফলস ফলসের থেকে তো দেওয়ার কথা না দেখি চলুক ইয়াচ
There's still some batting to come in at number 7, Shamim Hussain. We know how he bats, especially in this moment of the game. Rishad Hussain can also hit big sixes. The team played a crucial role in that series against Sri Lanka. Spin on again. Daimai of the right arm off spinner.
Just one over for Mohammad Nawaz. Pakistan have got the luxury of bowling few spinners. Saim Ayub is one of them. Gurdil Shah is the other left-arm option. Captain himself can roll his arm over.
Yeah, it's a leggy now. They're mixing it up. The kind of variety he possesses, he can surprise the batter. Just drifting down the leg side. Good start to the over. He hasn't given anything away. 3 dots on the trot. Pressure on Bangladesh.
It's an exciting phase. It's a critical phase for both sides. Bangladesh need to get to some score. Pakistan would be hoping that they can break through, get them on the mat. They played it well. A little bit of misfeel in the deep. Salman Mirza, the newcomer, has got to hold his own in the field. You play a youngster, you feel that they'll add value in the outfield. not given as a wide, I think. Trying the reverse sweep or the switch hit. I'm not too sure why this was not given. So he became a left-hander and it was in his range. So that's the reason why. Probably getting the sleeve on its way to the keeper.
Another good over. Just 3 runs in that over. Bangladesh 41 for 4. The number of boundaries that they were able to hit so far, 3 4s and 1 6, 14 singles, 3 times of crossover for 2s. It's been difficult. Shot, lovely touch, just a touch short. New bowler being introduced, Khushdil Shah, and it's been put away for a very good-looking boundary.
A handsome shot. Had to pierce the ball between the 2 fielders, which he did so well. The ball didn't have any spin on it. Khushdil Shah is the newcomer. Nice bit of timing and great bit of placement.
It came from the sweet part of the bat also. A boundary of the first delivery of this over should get them going, because this is the 10th over. Khushdil Shah is the new bowler. This time he goes down the wicket and he's gone all the way. That is a terrific hit from Mahdi Hassan. First 6 of the innings. Second 6, beg your pardon.
There's something special about that shot. Lifting the ball over cover, playing it with the spin. There was hardly any spin on it though. But what a brave shot, what a classical 6. Really was a tremendous strike under pressure. Wider on the stumps and easily lifted over cover.
Yeah, with that 6, the 50 comes over on the board. This should sign that perhaps it is time they've decided to take on the bowler. And especially when a new bowler is in the attack, they're not going to let him settle down. 4 to start with, a dot and then another 6. Down the leg side, he's missed out on that.
Khushdil Shah has bowled plenty of times in T20 cricket. He's got to adjust his angle, bowling angle, from where he's bowling. It's just one-way traffic. He goes wider at the stumps, so thereby allowing batsmen an easy leeway. They can target him over cover. That becomes an easier shot to execute when you're looking to bowl wider at the stumps. Once again, wide, swept, and acrobatically fielded. They take a run. It's a good over for Bangladesh. 12 from it, 53 for 4. Bangladesh 53 for 4. The players taking a drinks break. But let us remember yesterday, such a sad day in the history of Bangladesh, that plane crash in a school which killed so many children, and really heart-rending times. Everyone in Bangladesh have been affected by such a tragic event, and even the players in the Bangladesh team. A short while earlier, we got the impressions of Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
কালকে যে দুর্ঘটনাটা ঘটেছে আমরা সবাই দেখেছি এবং সত্যি কথা বলতে আমাদের সবার কাছে অনেক বেশি খারাপ লেগেছে। আমরা যখন বাংলাদেশ টিম ছিলাম প্রত্যেকটা প্লেয়ারই মনটা অনেক খারাপ ছিল, বিশেষ করে কালকের দিনটা, এবং স্টিল নাও সবারই অনেক খারাপ লাগছে এর জন্য যে আমাদের সবারই সন্তান আছে, মা বাবা আছে, ভাই আছে, এবং যেভাবে অ্যাক্সিডেন্টটা হয়েছে, দুর্ঘটনাটা হয়েছে, এটা আসলে আমার কাছে মনে হয় এটা একটা অনেক বড় ধরনের একটা দুর্ঘটনা বাংলাদেশের। এবং সবচেয়ে বড় কথা যে ছোট ছোট বাচ্চারা যারা স্কুলে পড়াশোনা করতো এবং আগুনে পুড়ে গিয়েছে। আমার এখনো মনে আছে, আমি কালকে দেখেছি যে অনেক বাচ্চারা চিৎকার করছে এবং আগুনে পুড়ে তারা মারা গিয়েছে এবং হসপিটালে দৌড়াদৌড়ি করছে। আসলে এই দৃশ্য দেখার মতন নয়। এবং সত্যি কথা বলতে আমার ব্যক্তিগত আমার কালকে থেকে এখন পর্যন্ত স্টিল মনটা অনেক খারাপ এই ঘটনার পর থেকে। এবং আমাদের হাতে তো কোনো কিছু করার নেই, আমাদের শুধু দোয়া করতে হবে।
Well, he was mentioning about the tragedy, and he, being a parent, and looking at all the kids burnt and suffering and crying, and it was heart-rending, and it just felt that even today, before start of play, Mehdi Hasan Miraj was really saddened by the happenings, and we're all praying that the injured and the burned, they recover quickly. And of course, condolences to the families of the bereaved. You just saw the two flags, national flags of Pakistan and Bangladesh, flying at half-mast. And we're all set now to carry on. Life goes on. Amir?
Yeah, that was a tragedy. Heartfelt condolences. Bowling change, Abbas Afridi for the first time in this game. And from here on, the challenge for these batters is to somehow get to the 15th over unscathed. From there, re-strategize and see where they want to be at the end of this innings. They need to be at 120 at least.
Absolutely. I think the last over will give them some encouragement. They needed a decent over. They've got it. Can they continue with this one? Oh, just fishing for that. Very lucky not to get a touch to that. As an afterthought, I thought it was from Zakir Ali. The ball angled away.
Yeah, he was beaten by the pace on that occasion and a bit of deviation of the surface. And also, his back foot never moved.
Testing times. Good work from Pakistan today. After the debacle in the first game, they've come back very strongly in this match. He's walking into the bowler and he sees that little step forward and bowls it shorter. Does not allow the intent of Zakir Ali to be applied. Good thinking by the bowler.
Well, plenty of dot deliveries bowled by the Pakistanis in this innings so far. And if you keep on stitching dot deliveries, that brings a lot of pressure on the batters.
Another one, and the pressure keeps on building. And when you're in the 11th over, you're 54 for 4, your run rate is hardly over the 5 mark. It's going to play on the minds of the batters. Mehdi has got 16 of 16. Just feel, something's got to give here.
Yeah, both these batters, they are trying to force the issue. And so far, it has been hard work. That's good. That was way too short. Even a number 11 batsman could have put that away.
Well, it was a gift, no question about that. Short, wide, exactly what Mahdi Hassan needed. Just waited and whacked it away over the top. Easy as they come. Relief at last. It says something's going to give, and he might just fancy his chances with the last ball. Make it into a big over. Continue from the last over. Stepping on the gas at the moment. Good ball, and well negotiated too. This goes through for the single. After 11, it's 59 for 4. Bangladesh just building up a little bit of momentum here now. 31 of 32, this partnership. Very crucial that these two take them deeper into the innings. Something on the board for the bowlers to work with. The crowd will be hoping that they can manage that. Come here in numbers with huge expectations after that emphatic win in the first game. But Pakistan are equal to the task. They've come back strongly, bowled well, and affected the run-outs, gelled together nicely. That shows the strength and character of a good team. Has to rock back. Initial step forward, pushed back into his crease.
Yeah, he loves starting the ball into the stumps. Mohammad Nawaz. The singles aren't going to hurt Pakistan.
You're absolutely right. I think it's time to have a boundary or two every over from now on. They will be very quickly running out of overs. And with the spinners bowling through the overs so very quickly at the face of the batters continuously, he can wallop some, that's for sure. But some tidy bowling is not allowed the Bangladeshi batters to do that.
Yeah, the aim of these two batters should be somehow get to 85 at the end of 15th over. That will give them a chance to go beyond 120. And that'll be a big achievement from here on.
Now, grabs hold of that, and it's going to find the fielder one bounce, not quite middling it. Intention's pretty clear. Just pounce on anything loose, anything short.
Seems like he has swallowed a bug. Mahdi Sheikh. That was a very good delivery from Nawaz. A bit of loop on that occasion from him, enticing the batsman to go big.
Just a little dab and run, has to scamper through, make it quite comfortably in the end. Good over with the ball, just the 4 runs, 63 for 4. At this rate, It's only going to be 104, and that's not going to be enough.
Well, they really have to play well to be able to get to 135. And to be there, they need to find a boundary every over and complement that boundary with the singles.
Yeah, they need a big over. Maybe they can have boundaries, but they need at least a 15-run over in the next three to give them an outside chance of reaching that 135. They'll have to go at 9 and over on a regular basis. Not easy. Content on trying to just manipulate the ball. Possibly he's talking to the fourth umpire about the over rate.
Usually you expect a team to bowl 15 overs in an hour. 65 minutes, only 12 overs. That's high in the air. They should go all the way. That's a good reply from Jaquib.
Sure is. Look at the manner in which he got into position. He sort of jumped into outside the line of the off stump. You see that little shuffle, and then he picked it up. It was high, it was long. There he goes across, using the depth, using the width outside off. Makes sweet contact.
Yeah, the way he set himself on that occasion, that was the ideal length. Never stuttered, timed the ball, middled the ball. Pressure being reverted on the bowler.
Slapped that one straight to the fielder. Was traveling at a rate of knots. That was well stopped. That must have stung. My intention's pretty clear by Zakir Ali, and understandably so. Got to decide when to go, when to take a few chances. He can really wheel the willow.
Pakistan sitting pretty at the moment in this game. Still very hopeful Bangladeshi fans that these two batters, they will bring some respectability to this total.
To the comparison, Pakistan seamers average tonight 117, making the batters work. They would be facing a much faster rate in match number 1, playing into the hands of the batters. That's so very important, learning from your mistakes.
Now, we didn't see many bowlers utilizing those slow deliveries. But in this game, they realized it quite quickly and recognized the worth of those slow deliveries. Worked well.
Yeah, well, you can always try something different. If something doesn't work, you can fall back on your plans. The team has been well led by Salman Ali Agha today. The bowlers have performed, have given him what he has wanted, winning the toss. That might turn out to be crucial in this game. Oh, slower, intelligent. Maybe a low full toss, but Zakir Ali did not have the opportunity to get underneath that one.
Yeah, it's a good comeback from Afridi after getting talked for a 6. He's been able to keep the batters quiet, employing his experience on that occasion.
Only 105 clicks. Amir, that's intelligent bowling. So coming up with one which is going to be much faster. That is the thing that play on the mind of the batter this time. Sheikh Mahdi. Down the wicket. Now it's up in the air, over the top, safe enough shot. Gonna get a couple of runs. And they'll be happy with those two. That is 13 done. It's 72 for 4.
Isare. Isa. Taman baldana san.
Very ordinary from the top batters. Naeem Sheikh, the change, one of the two changes, did not last long. Later on, trying to go over the top, caught in the deep. The run out affected of very important wicket of Tawhid Ridoy. Very hot, very muggy out there. To take, have to change gloves, use the towel prodigiously.
Yeah, you got to stay hydrated in this heat and humidity to stay with the program. Their job is to keep on scoring 9 and over from here on. And in the last over, they were able to achieve that. Their partnership, a healthy one of 44 from 44 deliveries. Not bad given the situation they did find themselves in.
7 overs to go. Nawaz bowled very well. 2 overs for 10 runs, comes back on. Straight away, Zakir Ali sees, spots someone. Yeah, all set now. That'll slow down the over rate even further. Oh, don't want that. Last thing you want is a run out.
Well, there was a run available, but the vision of the striker was obscured because of the follow-through of the bowler. It didn't please him at all.
Not at all. Look, he's moved away and still is trying to just roll his wrist and play it on the onside. You'd think he'd play an inside-out shot through the covers. Not quite.
It gives you a feeling that an expensive stroke is coming.
Moves again. There he goes. That's the area he's been targeting, but just the single. Yeah, it's been 3 balls for 1 run. Pressure will definitely be building.
Well, that's where Mahdi Sheikh has to compliment his partner Zakir Ali. He was only able to get a single of 3 deliveries. Let's look at the field placing, weighing his option, where he could find a boundary here.
Oh, swept that. Swept that just to the left of the field. Comes around. Gathers after a fumble, but a couple of runs. So a brace here, a brace there, makes it 4. That would come in very handy for Bangladesh.
They have to make sure they are busy all the time, these 2 batters.
Still feel with the 2 balls coming in this over, Sheikh Mahdi is going to really go off. There he goes. Slug swing. Over the top. For the maximum. At the right time too. Beautifully done.
50 partnership. And a timely one. Cheered by every brain present in this ground. That was a hefty blow. And in the process, he's feeling cramps. No holding back on that occasion.
Yes, I just hope that the cramps don't encumber him from playing expansive shots. He will try to get him move on, keep this momentum going. Down the wicket he goes now. This is swirling in there. There is going to be a fielder coming around. That was on the cards. The intentions were clear, but he made a brave move, which did not come off.
Nicely judged catch by Nawaz. Had plenty of time to camp underneath that. Yeah, pulled the left back on that occasion. Nawaz, after he saw the batsman jumping out. Eyes on the ball, in on the ball. Nicely held. Good contribution from Mahdi Hassan Sheikh. 33 from 25, 81 for 5.
আমাকে চাষ
Well, Shamim Hussain Patwari is excelled recently. Doesn't have time to settle down. Doesn't have time to see any balls. It has to go very, very quickly.
He's looking to go after the baller in this over. Chanced arms quite often in that over, and in the process he was holed out. Yeah, that partnership was looking threatening, and it's been broken through the left arm spinner.
Just a little bit of a yes and no, yet swerve all the way around. But thankfully the throw was not at the end that Zandrali was running into.
Yeah, whenever Shamim Patwari comes out to bat, Shamim Ashraf Chaudhary becomes edgy.
Omar Edgy, he's been playing so very well. Oh, he's tired, you can see it's very draining. Sweating profusely. Very, very hot and humid. He's looking around at the field. He's not going to hang about. No time to hang about. He's got about 6 overs. Oh, awkward. But he's off the mark.
Now, a couple of times in the recent concluded series against Sri Lanka, he was handy with the bat and dealt with arduous situations with calm. Plenty of support, as you expect.
Another, the wicket has fallen. It's up to the senior partner, Zakir Ali, 22 of 27. That little shuffle outside. Once again, not the requisite contact made. And they go through for 2. Very good, very well judged runs. Ball was traveling slowly to the fielder.
Yeah, and that is the job of these two batters, not to eat up many deliveries. Make use of every opportunity to put runs on the board. He runs hard, Shamim Patwari.
মানুষটাই বুঝতে হইতেছে না
Way he moves that bat in his hand like a baseball player getting ready to hit
না
a curveball. He succeeded. Moves around a lot when the bowler is coming in. A little shuffle always. The offside. You'd feel that he'll be a little bit off balance, but somehow manages to really work out some delightful shots. Oh, too early. Did he get the back of the bat, the toe end of the bat? Not quite sure.
Yeah, I was into the stroke a bit too early.